McBride. I'm a lecturer and co-advisor in middle high school education department, School of Education here at Lehman College. I am also a lecturer and program coordinator for the Human Rights Education and Transformative Justice Graduate Advanced Certificate. I teach social foundation courses at the graduate, undergraduate level, and I also teach the 4 courses of the Human Rights Education and Transformative Justice Certificate, where we have human rights education, transformative justice, restorative practices, and nonviolent conflict resolution, which is the 4 courses that make up the advanced certificate. Previous background includes a lot of therapy. My background in social work, along with education, I've always just strategically worked to merge the two. I found that the intersections of doing social emotional work very well meets the academic, and I have been working very diligently towards bridging that gap within our learning spaces. What inspires me? I'm a mom. My child inspires me. But specifically, aside from the personal, just my students. My students have always been an inspiration for me. I can recall one student who was a part of a program that I designed working towards positive self-identity with young Black males who were court involved. And one of those students is currently actively a pilot. So that is like one of the inspirations for me, is that a lot of our students can see themselves and where they want to go. But if we don't equip ourselves as educators to show up with them and guide them through, the results may not occur. But that student is a great inspiration for me to continue in this work, and listening to the authenticity and the transparency of our students. When they say they want to be something, how important it is to listen and help them work towards achieving that goal. The most exciting part of my job here at Lehman, I still get to do both of my passions, which is the social emotional work along with the academics, the education piece. So it's always exciting, but it's at a different level now. I'm able to engage on a SEL level and academic level with undergraduate, graduate students, and then also work side by side with students on ways in which they can support their students in the classroom socially, emotionally. So that is one of my, that's like very exciting for me, but also connections campus-wide and working towards sustainability of the program, transformative justice, human rights education, and just the work that we do around restorative justice and practices and spaces. So these are all the exciting parts for me, is really engaging folks, working together with, in partnership with folks, and moving forward with this work that we're all excited about. The most challenging part of my job is grading. I would say grading because I find that sometimes grading can be very arbitrary, and that we look for a structured system to grade our students through. And sometimes I do have the discomfort on whether or not I am authentically, fairly grading. So that's something that I'm always working through and making sure that I commit to, is that students have this fairness across the board when it comes to grading, and also acknowledging that not every student may be amazing producers of essays and research, but they may be amazing producers of translating those words into art, into poetry, and opening space for that. So it's always a challenge for me around in those areas around grading. And the motivation around that challenge is allowing students to authentically show up as themselves.